guys, Chivos here, back again, another Football Manager 15 video here at Gibraltar, Phoenix. It is the end of the season, the end of the 2022-2023 season, and let's have a look at competitions. We won the Gibraltarian First Division. We had a bit of a slip up throughout the mid-year. I'll see if I can bring it up for you. We'll check the stages. Oh no, is it the past positions? Here we go. So look here, this is us. So we started off well, then declined for quite a while. We were on second. So Lions were up there quite a bit, and Lincoln had obviously a poor season. St. Joseph's had a poor season. No. Lynx had a poor season, surprisingly. College Europa didn't play very well. Gibraltar United, very unfortunate, and Gibraltar Scorpions could not survive in our league. But trying to figure out who was first here. We were tied. That's why we were tied. But yeah, good overall. You know, we had the win, 10 points. Didn't lose the game. We did draw to a 4-4 and a 3-3. Obviously, we knocked out in the third qualifying phase by Celtic. We were knocked out in the playoff in Europa League by Real Betis. We won the Rock Cup. We won the Senior League Cup. We won the Pepe Reyes Cup. For winning the Rock Cup this year, we won £352,000. So great finances there. And you know, let's have a look at the schedule. Obviously, I saw you guys for the Champions League games where we beat Zalgiris. We lost to Celtic, 57,000 people there, which is outstanding. And then we had the 0-0 draw at home, which was fantastic from the boys. Friendly against Europa Point wasn't good. Won the Pepe Reyes Cup, you know that. Real Betis came. Obviously, Gibraltar is just below Spain, I believe. So 9,000 Betis fans crossed the border, came to Europa Point Stadium, and helped us fill our seats. So we got like 185,000 for that. That was excellent. Then the next game we played away, and we got TV. So good money there. Lost our friendly against Fuengirola, and 2-2 draw with Los Barros. But it was very good because Glenn Gilbert played in goals. Once again, everyone was on international duty. I keep forgetting. I'll have to remember this year. Then you go into the First Division, and obviously looking from this point onwards, total domination. 3 draws, 2 in the league, 1 in the Senior League Cup, but total domination. Just couldn't beat. It's the Rock Cup final, a 3-1. The Rock Cup semi-final was a 5-1. The quarter-final was a 4-0. So there were big results there. Also, the other result you want to see is the Senior League Cup final. We won 5-2. Estevan picking up 2 goals. So squad-wise, most appearances for this year. Kyle Parody once again racking up the appearances. 26 with 2 off the bench, followed by Nick Hadley. Josh Lane unfortunately had a big injury here. He's broken his foot. He's been out for a very long time. Still got a long time out, unfortunately. Kyle Parody is injured as well. Gashed the leg. Not bad, though. Stefan Cardona's out. He broke his foot as well. So that's 4 months out for him. And Niall Whitbread is also injured. I think he's done something big too. Oh, he's twisted his knee. That's not too bad. So, you know, a few injuries. Really did put a dip on our season, but appearance-wise, a lot of consistent performers. Goals, Kyle Parody destroyed once again, 22 goals. So we'll check it out here. Obviously, he's declining on his career, but 12 goals in the league, 9 goals in cup competitions, 1 in continental, which is Europe, 1 international. So he scored an international goal, and 2 in friendly. So very big year from him, another 22. And I believe he's now accomplished 150 goals for Gibraltar, which is a very big achievement for him. Followed by Esteban picked up 12, which is very good. Wasn't sure if I was going to keep him or not this year, but 12 goals really proved his worth. Jamie Mallor, 8 and 8, 8 goals, 8 assists. Connor Harrison, 8 goals as well. Mark Paul picked up 7. Michael Score only picked up 6, but you can say he had a lot of bench time this year. But that's just because Parody's in the prime of his career, so we'll let Parody have his last couple of years before we bring in Michael Scorer to the full-time squad. So not a few bad, not very good there. Obviously, a lot of people didn't score, but not really a problem because they are all defenders and goalkeepers. Going to the assists, who racked it? Nick Hadley picked up double digits, 11 assists. Great work from the captain there. Followed by Kyle Parody, Jamie Mallor, Mark Poole. Ricky Duarte picked up 7 assists from his very little appearances this year, which is very good. But as you can see, one thing I'd like to point out, you look at the ability of our squad. The ability used to be very good, and you look now, only these players are more than 2.5 star. Only these players here are more than 2.5 star. Which just seems to be a problem, because you got these guys from here, from Jamie Mallor onwards, they're only 2-star, and only 2 of them have really good potential. So Niall Whitbread, who wants to leave, and Danny Alexander, who has come through our youth system. That's right, Danny Alexander. He's gone out on loan to Britannia. We'll check him out. Here he is, 17-year-old. He can play defender, central defender, or left back. Obviously, he's not very good with his overall stats. But looking at 10 heading, 8 marking, 10 tackling, 13 bravery, 13 leadership, 11 teamwork, and he's got good physicals. He could be a big player for us in the future, depending on how he develops. That's the squad rundown. Nothing really interesting there, but obviously squad depth is really lacking now, which is not very good. This is our reserves. Potential-wise, no one. Although, I did just realise we have an Australian has come through. Which is I didn't know this. This is good news because I'm Australian. We've had an Australian come through. Oh, I'm so excited now. What's it? Paul Figg. You are Australian, you are 16, but you're nowhere near good enough to make it. So unfortunately, you're going to miss out. But, you know, Australians are coming in, which is good. We got people coming from different parts of the world now to come to Gibraltar. Oops. What else can we look at? We'll look at the club. Obviously, we're still semi-professional, which is really killing us. We need to improve. We can't do anything with the transfer budget, nothing with the wage budget, which is a big problem, to be honest. Obviously, hot prospect here. They reckon Ben Lee is a hot prospect. He is quite good, but I don't know what we're going to do with him, because obviously he's a reserve, so you're going to reserve. Check your potential. See, here he is, Ben Lee. Only player with decent potential. And if you look at him, he's 16. So he could replace Ricky Duarte, but still he's nowhere near the level he needs to be playing. Which then brings us on to the finances. We'll have a look at this. So obviously, this is where things have been. They've been picking up and then declining, picking up then declining, picking up and then declining. And this is the start of last year to the mid of last year, where we decided to upgrade our training facilities there. It only cost us $400,000, which is a surprise. It's supposed to cost like $750,000, but it cost $400,000. Then we inclined. I think that was Champions League football there. Yeah, it is. Champions League football goes from 1.12 to 1.9 million. Then we went on the decline, got to 1.8. So we spent 100,000 over the space of nearly a year. Then for winning the Rock Cup, we went up. We finally surpassed the $2 million, £2 million in our finances, which is very good. We got £2,140,000 in the bank, and this season, I'm not sure how they're going to project that, but they reckon we've made 1 million in profit, so that's very good. The board, on the other hand, still won't do anything about an affiliate, won't do anything about senior affiliate. The training facilities have been complete. I've asked them to look for another senior affiliate for the third time. I don't think we'll get anything, but that should finish in the next 2 weeks' time. So I'll let you guys know if anything happens there. I've requested, I'll show you, I can't do it, can I? I've requested to go pro, but they won't let me go pro. I'm thinking about improving youth and training facilities again, but it's going to cost a lot of money. And if you look at the training at the moment, coaching, you look at the training, oh, it's not there. Well, anyway, our training facilities are 1.5 star. When I joined, they were half star. Our training facilities are currently 1.5 star. So I'm really considering upgrading training and youth facilities. But I'm scared about finances because we're only sitting on £2 million, and that could cost a lot of money. So what I'm thinking is I'll go through the Champions League this year, because I do believe we're starting the first qualifying phase. I'll go through the Champions League this year. I'll see where finances leave us, and hopefully we can progress from there, because things are really looking bad for us at the moment. This team and everything is going on the decline. I think the quality of players is going to drop very shortly, and it's just not looking good for us. We need to do something, but which I don't think they've announced the awards yet. I'll just double check that, but I don't think we have. 4th of the 6th, 2023 Player of the Year. No, so they haven't done it yet, unfortunately. So there's no awards just yet. And we'll check stats for the players. Kyle Parody has got the highest average rating. Estevan came in second. Obviously, games won. All our players, especially Estevan, he played in majority of the games we won in. Games lost. If you look here, Fetty, one of the old players, and really not doing a job at Gibraltar Scorpions, and he's 38 now, so that's not very good. And as a staff member, very good defending coaching, but apart from that, nothing. Appearances, there's a lot of guys made 14. We didn't have that because we had other commitments. Goals, Kyle Parody had the most goals this year. Estevan was also up there in 4th. Mark Poole had the most assists on 6. Ricky Duarte had 5, so followed in 2nd technically. Shots on target, M. Garcia, their striker from St. Joseph's. I've been looking at this guy, but he's 30. I really don't want another 30-year-old striker. Giovanni as well, Parody and Estevan. Average minutes per goal, obviously Gracia, sorry, his name's Gracia. 75 minutes per goal, so he's banged them in. You check his history, he had a great year, but I don't think we'll be able to hold on to it. We want to get him because, as I said, he's too old. We're looking for youth at the moment because we can't afford to just go by age every year. But I'll figure out what's going to happen. I'll figure out what's going to do, because at the moment we're very confused with where things want to go. But play the match, Kyle Parody had 3 with Michael Gray, M. Thorpe and Giovanni. Yellow cards, Alex Reyes was up there. Red cards, unfortunately we were not up there. Distance covered, Estevan was up there. Mascarenas, he's a pretty good player. Distance covered per 90 minutes, Mella, Estevan and Hadley. So really our attacking players were up there. Sabari was the 2nd conceded. Obviously Roy Cipollina, he's a very, I might try and sign him down actually. Roy Cipollina came in as a goalkeeper for one game, and he obviously got the clean sheet. He's retired now. And then Sabari afterwards. So clean sheets, Carl Victor got 4. Yusuf Sabari only picking up 3 this year. Conceded 12. We conceded the least amount of goals, surprisingly. So that's with Sabari. Key passes, we weren't up there, and key tackles, we were up there. Daniel Sanchez picking up 10. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave you guys here. I will join you guys back, hopefully at awards or coefficients, or maybe even the Champions League draw, depending on where we are. But thanks for watching so far, and I'll join you guys very shortly. Here we are, back looking at coefficients. So European competition, it's dropped 1 place. That's not very good at all. Football in Gibraltar is declining. That is not what I want to hear. I thought we'd go up. Here we are, 104th. We've gone down. And jeez, we're gonna have to wait another couple years yet to get up there. So it's not looking good, to be honest. It's not looking good at all. That's very unfortunate. So we've moved up 197 places. We're 254th. 254th, I reckon. I bet you that's still not near the Olympiacos B team. 254. Alright, here we go. Here. So who's around us? Hibernian. Oh, Aberdeen. So we're up with the Scottish teams. We're up there. Where is the oh, there's more Scottish teams down here. Dinamo Tbilisi there. There's Olympiacos B. So we've really pushed this year, haven't we? We're on 5.9. What is going on here? 5.908. So here we are, 254th. Near Aberdeen, Hibernian, Rangers, Dundee United, Motherwell. So we're really pushing Midtjylland, Northland, and just a reminder, all these teams around us are professional, and we're semi-pro. So it's good, but it's not good enough. I think we need to become professional very soon, and then we can push higher. Here's Brøndby up here, and Ghent. So we're pushing. We're getting higher, even though the league has dropped. The coefficients are getting better, which is good news. But still waiting for the Champions League draw. I haven't made any acquisitions over the transfer window. I'll see if I can do anything, but I'll probably join you guys at the draw. Big news here. If you're looking at the screen right now, you'll see Marin set to sign for Gibraltar Phoenix. Alright. So Marin revealed he's looking forward to playing on a regular basis for Phoenix in the European Champions Cup. 185k deal taking Kevin Martin to Gibraltar Phoenix. So it's 185,000. So this is a major chunk of our transfer budget. The transfer will go through on Saturday, the 1st of July. So it'll be a week's time. 200k will be deducted due to agent fee and things like that. So he's on a pretty big deal. So I'm not sure if we can see what I've offered him, but I'll show you this guy, Mr. Kevin Marin. Oh, he can play anywhere in the front third. Anywhere in the front third. He can play striker, attacking midfielder. He can play attacking midfielder on the left and the right hand side. And if you have a look here, he's got 10 dribbling, 10 technique. He's pretty good stats overall. He does have a bit of aggression, but his determination is very good, which is very good for development. His flair's 10, leadership's up there, teamwork's up there. He's not too pacey, so he's quite good. As you can see, his best role is a wide target man, they reckon. But I reckon we could get him playing as an inside forward, or potentially a winger, you know. So just say we'll play him as a play him as a midfield, as an attacking midfielder, support. Wouldn't be too bad, right? He's not bad, but I will sign him down. This could be a massive risk. He had a release clause, that's why I've picked him up, and he's substantially better, or going to be substantially better than anyone. So obviously this will change how Nick Hadley plays, but it's massive, but I'm going to bring him in. I've also got another player on the in, I'll show you. Not this guy, not this guy, not this guy, not this guy. Kevin Marin and Jorge Azuro. This guy is potentially also coming in. He could be coming in for as little as what, 50k or something? I can't really remember. I'll check his contract. 75,000 is what he could be coming in for. So it is a large chunk of our transfer budget. As you can see, we've got 280k. We're spending 200 on one player, 75 on the other. But hopefully that all works out for us. And that will be the first player. Technically, Kevin Marin is the first player we have ever bought. A big step forward for the club. First player we've ever bought. And you know, if I get the other guy to come in, which I might, I probably won't make it a big announcement, but this is, because this is big news. First ever signing. A lot of money on this guy, so he's got to play at a very, very high level. And I'll probably join you guys back for the Champions League draw. Here we are, back for the Champions League draw. First qualifying phase. So unfortunately, when we lost to that Lithuanian team a couple years ago, or maybe last year, our coefficients dropped, which is really killing us, because now we enter the first qualifying phase. So we've realistically taken a step back. So we're a seeded team. We got the highest coefficients: TNS, Valletta, Giovannessi, Shamrock, and Lusitans, and then unseeded is Stramer and Trepene. Alright, so let's automatic draw this. Let's see what happens. So TNS first on the block get Lusitans. We get Giovannessi. Valletta get Shamrock, and then Stramer get Trepene. So Giovannessi are the team we've drawn. They're from Luxembourg. And you look at their players, they got one player we can look at. He's 25 years old and he does not look good at all. So that's done. And now we've probably got the second qualifying phase too. Alright, so Group 1 seeded teams in the second qualifying phase: Dinamo, Maribor, FC Red Bull Salzburg, Videoton, FH Zalgiris, and then the other teams we don't really have to worry about, but there's some big teams in there. So we're hoping we can get FH or Zalgiris, Videoton, because any of the other three are going to be massive problems. Let's see what this is. FH and Partizani, Videoton, Cliftonville, Sujeska, Apoel, Olympiakos, play Chirac, Botev, Shakhtar Karagani, Shroms Godset, play HJK, Petrol, play Dinamo Tbilisi, TNS or Lusitans will play Maribor, that's a big team ticked off, Tel Aviv will play Karabag Agdam, Rabotniki will play Red Star, Stremor or Trepene will play Helsingborg, Kalja, we've beaten them before, will play Copenhagen, Valletta or Shamrock will play Zalgiris, Salzburg will get us potentially. So we'll stop the draw there, we'll draw the rest. Unfortunately, if we get through, we'll play Salzburg, who have got a great reputation. They've got a lot of money because they're backed by Red Bull. You check out their players. They got anyone worth value? Yes, they do. Robin Henriksen, 23 quality. So it looks like we might get knocked out the second. Oh, they've got Mitchell Landrak. What's he doing there? Mitch Langrak, Australian keeper. He's looking so good. I knew he was good on FM, but I didn't think he'd be that good, especially for an Australian. He plays at Dortmund in real life. He started off in Melbourne Victory, which is my favourite team, my Australian team. And then Dortmund, he went to Dortmund and he played well for Dortmund. He's played massive, so from 2014-15, which is this year, he's actually playing in the Champions League at the moment. He's taken over Weidenfeller's spot, but he's played very well there. 5 clean sheets, so he's just getting better and better as he gets older. He went from Dortmund to Valladolid on a free, then went to Salzburg for 1.3 million. So that's Mitch Langrak. So we get Gironese, and if we beat Gironese, we'll get to play FC Red Bull Salzburg. But until then, thanks for watching, drop a like, and I'll see you on the next Football Manager video.